So what is the topic for the homies today?
Girl, the topic for the homies today, we gonna talk about how we persevering through our purpose and faith. Because, baby, a lot of people hear purpose and they think, it is exciting when we hear what our purpose is. It is exciting when we're like, oh, God called us to do this, to be this, to walk in this. It's exciting when we hear that, but we don't talk about the challenges. We don't talk about
Oh
the
yeah,
challenges enough when we know that's what we're supposed to be walking in. And
right.
we are walking in it, but we don't talk about how difficult it is because, like, oh, God gave it to us. Like, I'm just supposed to walk through it. But
Mm,
no, I think we should talk about that. I think, especially where we are in our lives and the seasons we are in, just giving our perspective of what that looks like, or whatever. I think it would be good. I think it would be good. So how are you navigating?
mm.
Yep. What's that looking like for you?
To be quite honest, I feel like I am I'm trying I know I mentioned to you before, like I feel like we have a purpose in every season. So I'm honestly trying to figure out what season I'm in. I feel like I'm in between seasons right now.
Transition.
Like I'm transitioning into a
Mhm.
season. And so I'm also while trying because I know my purpose, like I have many purposes in my
Mhm.
opinion. I mean,
Yeah,
um,
you
of
purpose.
course my business is a purpose.
Right.
Through that business, I'm also supposed to be reaching people a certain way. Like I think that's my one main purpose is how I reach people. So regardless of what season I'm in, the way I reach people is my main focus.
Right.
So
Right.
even so just say like right now I'm in my waiting season.
Okay. Okay.
So and I'm also reading I'm doing a plan right now of being in the waiting season.
Oh.
Um a Bible plan, but I feel like right now I'm in my waiting season and my purpose in this waiting season is to encourage people on how to wait, like to how to stay faithful in your waiting. So I'm also having to feed myself.
Okay. Okay.
Um,
Stay full.
I can't teach
Full.
nobody nothing that I don't know how to do. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? Like, so in this waiting season, I'm really trying to focus on how to remain grateful
Okay.
while I don't have what I've asked God for.
Mm,
Um,
okay.
so it's easier said than done.
Yeah.
But like I said, just encouraging. I do know that I am here to be an encourager and to also be an example of that.
Mm,
And I feel like I took a break for a while
yeah.
because I mean I need that break to get my own encouragement,
Yeah. We just did
right?
that plan on rest, on how
Exactly.
it's like rest helps us to rejuvenate. So yeah.
Mhm.
Sure.
But so to answer your question, I feel like I feel like with my purpose, I'm here to encourage,
Mhm.
and I'm doing that through social media, um, through different interactions with other people, and by also telling my story. Because I can't, if you don't, I feel like if sharing your story with others, no matter how gruesome you think it may be, or how you think somebody may be like, damn, that was just too deep. I feel like that's important, like staying true to yourself
Yeah.
in that. So
Mhm.
just like I said on social media, I'm getting back on there now,
Yeah.
just staying encouraging because I had a lot of people, well, not a lot, but a few people reach out to me, like I ain't seen you in a minute, like what's going on? but that this just lets you know that people longs for that encouragement though. So just sharing how I am being grateful and how I am making it through my waiting season.
Mm,
Um, that is my purpose for now.
got you. Yeah. Got you. That's
That
good.
is where that's where I'm at with purpose and faith.
Yeah.
Waiting. I'm in the waiting room, Lord.
Girl, listen. Man, when it comes to purpose, I every day my question is what am I purpose for today?
Mm-hmm.
What am I purpose for today? And I want to be clear to everybody that's listening. You are purpose.
Exactly.
Are purpose. Like a lot of us, I know we get caught up in what our careers are, or, and we think that that's ultimately our purpose. That's why a lot of times we get unfulfilled because we like, okay, that's it. Like that's it. Like God can change. Like you said, you're in a transition season. You know what I mean? So if you're not paying attention to that, you will think like, oh, what is my new purpose and
Right, right.
whatever. But at the root of it, you know that you're an advocate, you're an encourager. So you know, like, okay, maybe I need to encourage people while I'm in this waiting season or whatever. But I digress because I was not even trying to give a whole list right there. I'm just trying to get to going. That's me. But I do believe right now where I'm at, how I'm persevering through my purpose,
Mhm,
um, is standing firm, if I'm being honest.
mhm, mhm,
Being honest, I'm learning, well, not learning, I am standing firm. That's how I'm persevering through because, baby, what I'm purpose for in this season, like right now, I feel like God is pruning me, but He's pruning me for what's to come. He's pruning me for
mhm,
what's to come.
mhm, mhm,
And I have been reading a whole lot just on faith development, on how you develop in your faith in a sense or whatever, or how you navigate and grow in your faith or whatever. And I'm seeing like how it's a belief thing, like, oh, I just have to believe bigger in
right.
what it is that God is telling me I am purpose for or whatever. And so navigating and walking that through as I'm balancing it, I'm learning I have to focus on what's for today.
Mhm.
What's for today. Because if I'm focusing on like all these other things, girl, I'll be purpose out. Okay. Ain't doing nothing. And
Nah,
not
that's real.
like, you know what I
That's
mean?
real.
So I'm staying the course with what God has like laid on my heart, what He has told me, like what I'm birthing, what I have birthed, and what I'm supposed to steward over. A lot of it is pruning because that season has end. That's not your purpose anymore. This is what I have purpose for you or
Mhm,
whatever. And it's like you were saying in the waiting season, how you're saying you're meant to encourage and tell your story. I believe the main God's overall purpose at the end of the day is for us to share the good news.
mhm,
That's what we're supposed to be doing. We're supposed to share the good news in the midst of that, because sharing the good news is sharing how God is working within us in that, which is why we're sharing our experiences, because
mhm.
of what God is doing to us, because He's being so good to us, and we just want to share that. You know what I mean?